And welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be discussing this recent crash of Bitcoin and show you what to expect for the next few weeks or months. I'm going to explain to you if it's over, the bull market it's over, it's only like a short-term correction when we could be find again a nice rebound. And also I'm going to talk about alt season to see when we should be able to start to go up again. Of course, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit the like button. We post one video about crypto trading every single day. Guys, you can see that Bitcoin had a little bit of a dump yesterday, going to roughly $92,000. You can see over here that's, apart from the fact that we called this one in advance before, we were saying that BTC, it was into this channel over here that once we were going to this area, up to this area, we should have found like a significant resistance. And right now, we had a breakdown, and the question is, where are we going to go next? First of all, I would like you to let you know that this scenario is not unusual. And I'm going to show you why going back into the past. Of course, watch until the end of the video because it's going to be very important to understand every single point of today to just basically make you understand where we can go for the next few months or so. And of course, guys, as always, market goes up, market goes down. We don't really care in our VIP group. Yesterday, my members, pro members, guys, Kat, Jeremy, making insane calls. You can see from the results over here. Of course, I was asleep, but they, managed to make very, very good trading calls. Of course, the results talk for themselves. You can see over here. You can also see some of my other mentees are participating in the mentorship trading by themselves, placing. You can see here Jeremy 23%. On Rune, which is fantastic. And of course, guys, results talk for themselves. So if you haven't done so, guys, if you want to be into the elite of like a trading group, if you want short-term calls, long-term analysis of Bitcoin, altcoins, spot trading, when to buy, when to sell altcoins, and all of that, guys, VIP group is the way to go. If you want to join, there is a link in the description over here, a little trailer, as well as the VIP trading results for the last past, 10 months. Everything documented over here. So let's go back now into BTC, and I want to show you this, which is actually quite interesting. Lots of people are telling me right now, oh, this is the end, this was the top, now we're going to go down to 50,000, 60,000. Well, I want to show you this. In general, January is not a month where you see a big upside with Bitcoin. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go back into the past and show you what happened to each January from roughly 2016. I'm going to start from here so you're going to have an idea what happened, for example, in 2016. So as you can see from here, from 2017, from the 5th of January until the basically mid of January, end of January, we were into a downtrend. Then what I can do from here, I can go and show you what happened in 2018. Over here, January until the end of January, again, downtrend from here. This one was a bear market, okay, doesn't really matter. Then we're gonna go down over here, same thing, 2019, downtrend from 5th of January until the end of January. Then we can go in 2020, slight uptrend from here, but from the 16th of January to the end of January, we had a downtrend. Then we can go from, let's go the next one, over here, 2020, 7th of January, 6th of January, downtrend until the end of January. We can go down to 2022, bear market, went down in January. So basically, probably the only one which wasn't in an uptrend was 2023. Anything else, even 2024 over here, January has always been a bearish month with a short-term pullback. So by people telling me right now that this is the end of the bull market and all of that, well, I'm probably going to disagree on that from a macro point of view, simply because, first of all, we still haven't seen a break of structure. Okay, could be definitely happening. Could be this is the end of the bull market, but nobody can tell you exactly right now that this is the end, because from a macro point of view, you can see that we are still above the 9-week moving average. We now just rebounded right now from the 9-week moving average, right? So if you're gonna see this one from here, then we're gonna see like a proper breakdown from this area. Then I will say, yeah, probably this is the end. But right now, nobody can tell you that this is actually the end of the bull market. It's gonna go down more short term. Definitely could happen. But to say like we are done at $95,000, that looks to me a little bit absurd. But again, everything can happen. Now, let's have a look at the situation short term, so you can have an idea what could be happening. Then I'm going to discuss, altcoins, alt season, and all of that. I'm going to go on the 4-hour chart to show you exactly where we are right now. So as I was discussing before, this movement over here could be easily what we call an ABC pattern. Like, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we have ABC pattern. What we can see from here, we had a drop down to this area. We had basically a attempt to try to go back up again to go a new all-time high. We encounter a huge resistance, and right now looks like we're going to go down. So usually what can happen is that you see something like that, then another impulse to the downside, and then we should be seeing finally a big push to the upside. We can even measure, if you want to, from this point over here to this point over here. Let's see how long that took for to happen. So we were from here to here, like that. It took around 12 days. And then what we can do, we can translate this onto here from the 6th of January. If it takes another 12 days, 6 to 7, is going to bring us to the 19th of January. And guess what happened on the 20th? Donald Trump inauguration. So that could probably be the Donald Trump inauguration, could be the end of this downtrend, and then could be the start of a new impulse to the upside. Now, that's probably what it could happen, but I'm not saying that this is going to happen 100%. Lots of people are speculating right now that we're going to have a from here like a head and shoulder. This head and shoulder like this is going to break down, is going to bring us back to maybe 82k, 85k, which could definitely happen. But right now, what I'm actually concentrated right now is the fact that we are still around here. We are still into this like channel around here, and we haven't broken the channel. So as long as Bitcoin is going to stay above this area, what we could be seeing from here could be easily 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so remember, have a plan whenever it comes to trading. Don't just go and randomly thinking, oh, now we're going to go to 80k, this is the end, or we're going to go to 130. Sometimes it's better just to wait to see what it's going to do. And of course, if you ask me what I did, actually, with altcoins, I sold basically almost all of my Bitcoins. I was very happy, $104,000. Great. I bought at 16,000, so I was very happy. But right now, short term, also remember that whenever you have a break of structure, for example, from here, you have this channel over here that broken down from this area. What could be happening right now is that you could be seeing maybe from here something like that. Okay, maybe try to go up to this area, and then boom, another impulse to maybe 88 to 87k, and then finally you're gonna see a big impulse. However, of course, if we're gonna be able to go back and reconfirm all these areas, for example, very similar to what I did before, we can go on this Fibonacci um, retracement, which is now basically resistance over here. You can see we had a nice level, which here could have been a beautiful level of support when were in an uptrend. Now has turned into resistance. So what I mean is, what we could be seeing from here is going to be maybe a recoil up to this area, try to go maybe to 97 to 98k, and then we need to see if it's going to do a ABC, or is it going to go back, do this, and then continue to the upside. And what is my plan, guys? My plan, as I told before, I already bought lots of altcoins. I have lots of cash right now to buy the dip. And what I'm just planning to do, it's if Bitcoin is going to go down to, let's say, around 87, 88k, I'm going to deploy more money into altcoins because they're going to be bashed completely. So I'm basically waiting. So, if Bitcoin is going to go up from here, super happy. If it's going to go down to here, I'm going to buy more. And in between what I do, I like to day trade. I like to do like short-term trading. And what I can do, I can make money with that, like with our VIP members as well. Every single day, look at that. It's fantastic, if you know how to trade. Very, very important. So that's it for Bitcoin, guys. I don't see anything else. And also, I would like you to refer me what's happening on the 20th of January, and why is actually super bullish is because you can even ask ChatGPT what to expect for the first 100 days with the Donald Trump campaign. So what is going to be happening is that Donald Trump was very serious that he's probably going to ease off crypto regulation. Remember, the new Congress right now is pro crypto, which means that they're probably going to facilitate the usage of crypto, taxation wise, regulation wise, to of course put like less restraints. Second of all, as well, could be like a tax rate cut as well, reduce capital gains. The other thing is going to be the proposal of a strategic reserve for Bitcoin, which if it's going to pass or not, I don't care, because remember the markets always move in anticipation of an event, not they don't move with the event. So if they're going to propose a bill that could be super bullish. Also, the other thing is Donald Trump has been very clear that he wants to break down the dollar. He wants to push down the dollar, and I'm going to show you in a second why it's important. And therefore, all of that until the 20th of January should be very, very bullish. So right now, what I'm actually quite interested is the fact that although we have a downtrend from here, I'm going to show you in a second from here. Although we have a downtrend, I'm going to make this one a little bit bigger so you can see better. At the moment, you can see that whales are playing a very, tricky game, very smart game. So you can see from here that we went down to 90, 93, $94,000. This is the order book liquidity delta chart. So this one over here is the spot buying. You can see spot over here. And this one is the perpetual. So can you guys see that? It's quite funny. They are buying, like these big boys are buying into spot when we had this drop over here. But in future, they're actually selling. So what it's telling me right now, this is that somehow the like institutions and market makers, what they're trying to do right now, okay, they're probably trying now to short Bitcoin with futures, and at the same time they're trying to accumulate in spot. That's quite of a, I would say, common procedure that this I'm not going to say the word that these naughty people do. And basically what happened is they try to suppress the price down, make everybody believe the bull market is over, and then finally, boom, once they're done shorting the market, they pump everything up like crazy. So that's what I can see. Probably the reason why the price is actually going down. Second reason why is because of the DXY. The XY dollar currency index measure the strength of the US dollar compared to the euro. You can see is pointing upwards. So what it means that a stronger dollar means that everybody's selling risk assets, put them into cash, and therefore more dollar, stronger dollar has an inverse correlation with Bitcoin. So for example, this one goes up, like in this case over here, Bitcoin and crypto and stocks go down. But at the same time, remember Donald Trump, he said, I want to weaken the dollar. So what it means that he's going to establish some policies, right, which are going to make the export of United States goods easier. Then what they're going to do, probably they're going to um, weaken the dollar as well as the Fed cutting interest rates. And we should be seeing like another drop down to here. When this happens, guys, I think that is going to go, Bitcoin is going to go way, way higher, but especially altcoins. And I'm expecting this to actually happen. Then after that, maybe another push to the upside. Next one, very important, the US 10-year Treasury yield. We have been reaching a very interesting point, but I kept saying, this one looks like very much like Bitcoin. We went up to this area over here. We broke the channel. We're trying to go back up again, and looks like what could be happening right now could be another drop down to here to complete this pattern. So, of course, this one has a um, inverse correlation as well, because with Bitcoin and crypto, because whenever this one goes up, what it means that lots of people are buying this treasury bond. The government gives these bonds, and they say, if you give us cash, we're going to give you 4.6% every year for 10 years. That's pretty much what it is. And as long as this one goes up, it can put lots of headwinds into stocks and crypto. That's probably why we have this situation right now. And the reason why is because the Fed, they sound say like they're not going to cut interest rates, blah, blah, blah. I think that all of this is going to be just temporary. And then once they're going to resume rate cuts, once Trump is going to go to the office, we should be seeing this one to continue to go down, and then risk assets to surge again. Now, let's also have a look at altcoins. So, of course, you will be waiting for this. Altcoins, I was saying yesterday that we could have been seeing like a retest around this area, and we had a beautiful retest over here. Look at that. We went down to here, retested here, and now we're still above this line over here. And the question is, what is going to be happening with altcoins? Well, to be honest, I don't have a crystal ball. If, let's say, we're going to see Bitcoin going down to 88K, then I could be seeing something like that. I'll show you. I could be seeing maybe like this, a little bit of a rebound, another drop like that to make everybody, super scared, and then boom, finally that's pump we have been waiting for. That's what I'm waiting for our season to go crazy, and I know you're waiting for you're also waiting as well. So it's going to be very good. And also, of course, guys, the Bitcoin dominance as well. Bitcoin dominance pumping up a little bit. What are we going to see from here? Could be maybe 1, 2, and then down, or we could be seeing like a straight down from here. But again, the channel has been broken from here. Remember that. We had a broken channel. We went down to here. We're now trying to retest the channel over here. So the most likely scenario is going to be more downside to come. So that's what I can see right now. So very excited to see what happens like in the next in the next few days, in the next few weeks as well. And of course, if you want more analysis, more data, trading calls, all of that, when to buy and sell, I really encourage you to join our VIP group, guys. Best group in the world, great results, lots of professional traders. We grew up from in like 6 months to like 20 members to 220 members. We're still quite little, so I give to everybody lots of attention. So if you want to join, guys, I'll see you inside. But otherwise, I wish you a fantastic day, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow for another video. Take care and see you soon.